Hello, hello, my beautiful Pisces. Welcome, guys. Welcome to the channel. Pisces, you already know I'm going to give it to you straight one more time. That absolutely is in the spirit of love. I do apologize if I come on too strong when I do the shorts, but I'm clicking with 3 minutes and all systems go. So I do apologize for all you out there that are probably having a hard time understanding the message being given to me so I can give to you. It is always my pleasure to be here. I thank you so much. Let's get right into the energy. I'm going to give you past one card, tarot, couple here for the front. For the current situation, what's aiding you, what's going on with you, what is your status like, what does it look like, love, relationship, finances, career, what is going on, and then not last but not least, if there's time I go into the future, but if you get the high priest, you already know it's going to take you right into your intuition, your inner knowing. It's going to take you into the moon cycle. So it's going to be deep. It's a real deep energy because there's going to be a lot of controversy behind that energy. So let's go ahead into the Awakened Soul, my favorite deck here. And let's go ahead. Pisces. I'm going to give you a few cards here. I do have 10 minutes on the clock. I might go over it. And if I get a little bit agitated or excited, that's because Spirit is really telling me to tell you something very strong, something very significant. So I want you to understand things from my perspective, okay? Put yourself in my shoes and right just for today, I wonder what it's like. All right, the truth. For July. Mantras. The butterfly, one more. All right. And sexuality. Sensuality leads to sexuality. Sensual. Senses, your connection to your five senses. We're controlled here by our five senses: touch, taste, see, smell, and hear. So at the bottom, you got leadership. Okay? As a pillar of your community, in your home, being the leader, you're gifted with natural leadership. Okay? Your challenge is to achieve this to a higher degree and then get yourself detached from the past. All right? So the truth is connected to your throat chakra. What I speak, I bring into life. I speak my truth, right? And I give power to that, to my words. My words have power, is what I said to you. So this month, don't be afraid to tell people. I don't think you have a problem telling people, right? This is what needs to be said. Let me address this, but articulation is important, the way I deliver the message, right? And I know I have a problem with that too, right? Sometimes I get so excited about speaking it, or I am afraid of being misunderstood. So this is where you take some time. You do some These are mantras. It's different from affirmations because when you're doing the with the typing bowls, you hit the bow and you Remember, everything's perceived to sound, frequency, and vibration. So this is very important to not only say affirmations, but get into some mantras, get into some, even if you can meditate, just close your hands, do some mudras, right? Get the fish, right? Got the energy of inner peace. There's a whole bunch of different ones that you could do myself, confidence, and I will teach you those here. But anyway, you have trust. All right? Trust. There's trust issues. And who doesn't have trust issues? Do I grow with this person or do I grow apart? Because that's what that's what, if you look at it here, right? Uh Man, I want to take a little long with this, so I'm going to take a little short time because I want you to understand the energy, all right? So please don't leave. Stay here because you're going to learn something. So, in the wheel of karma, if we get off too early, right, and we don't finish the process because we're being taught a lesson, we are like the caterpillar. We get out of the cocoon too early, and then we become a gooey mess. So what this is saying, do you grow with your person? Do you grow and learn and evolve like a butterfly and understand that the energy of the monarch's butterfly here, that's connection to the moon, right? Because go through those moon changes and stuff like that. But like the two wings of a butterfly, do we grow together? The unity, right? Do we do it together, stronger together? So because, see, the caterpillar, right, transform itself, is one of the animals that transform itself and it becomes something else, right? And it doesn't really need nobody else, right, to do that. But once it gets the butterfly, because it's single. But when it becomes a butterfly, it needs the both wings are necessary. The duality, like two sides of the same coin, they both hold the same weight, right? Seeing things from multiple perspectives. But if this doesn't evolve, right, we don't get to change. We got to change some things. So anyway, your evolution here as a species, you know, you understand me? Okay, so that is very important for you to understand that. So now we got sensuality. I already explained taste, touch, see, smell. Now there's gonna be some temptation, or you either gonna be tempting, very flirty, very flirtatious, very sexy. Women will want to feel sexy. Gentlemen, if you're with somebody, she's gonna try to send you nudes, pictures, being sexy, posting a lot. Watch out for that because it could not be what you want. Okay? Ladies, you might get the wrong attention. You might not want to be sexy because sensuality, right? That's wine, dinners, rubs, and all that stuff. All the stuff that pleasures, the aesthetics, that the pentacle, right? The Venus energy. It exalts that energy, but it wants harmony because it wants harmony in the relationships. So you might get a little bit of that. You understand? Especially on Friday. Fridays is Venus's day. So you might be a little more sensual, but this not, if you don't want it to lead to sex, don't do it, okay? Because you might want a connection that is not going to happen with that. Not with this energy, all right? This focus more on the practical side of things. You guys are more idealistic and more dreamy, all right? And looking for a profound connection. It's okay to play the role and do all these sexual things, massages, rub, go out to dinner, bubble bath, all those sensual things that give you the pleasures, but leave it there, honey. All right? I'm going to tell you straight up. Straight up. So anyway, that is the energy for anywhere through July at the period at the end. All right. So we got 4 minutes here. Let me go past present and future for Pisces. Pisces. I hope you watch this video. Give it a good thumbs up so I can keep coming back. I might stop just doing the shorts altogether. You see that I deleted them. I put them up, and I know there's not a lot of time. All right. So here we go. Pisces past, present, and future as we move forward into July. One more for my beautiful Pisces. Give it to me. Pisces. Here we go. One more Pisces. One more. One more Pisces. And thank you. Here we go. This is it. I'm done. Whatever's here, whatever's here. Oh. All right. Five of Swords in the past. Let's go in the middle for the present. Nine of Pentacles, self-sufficiency. The 9, another 9. Spirituality is calling you. Driving away or getting ready to go. My money, I'm going to give you one more. Oh, the 4 of Wands. Let's give you the bottom. All right, the Lovers. All right. So in the future, you're going to have to be facing a choice. You got the 6 of Swords. Let me go to the top. All right, so you got the Wheel of Fortune. Yup. And Pragmatic. All right, Saturn is coming back to your house soon. All right. There's an Aries as well. But anyway, listen. I'm going to give it to you quickly. In the past, you left all this behind. You haven't self-sabotaged. You haven't self-sabotaged. The card of, you started seeing things from a non-dualistic lens. Meaning that you already know that there's going to be good and bad out there. So you're going to, you're picking up that one sword. That's here. You're dropping these 2 swords. The non-dualistic, right? From the dualism of life. Because you know that everything comes in pairs. To the one sword here. So you have accomplished what you set out to do. Because it doesn't look like you're going to have no problems here. All right? Unless you go back to somebody. Okay? With this Wheel of Fortune here. Because somebody could come begging you back here. Or you could get back into Gemini. You got here. If in a relationship or maybe working again in a couple of months. This is taking me all the way. Wow. This is taking me all the way around to December if anything. Okay? I don't know exactly when Saturn goes back into your house, but we have Mercury retrograding on the 18th, so keep that in mind. All right, this could make us want to go back. So currently, balance. All right, something for me, something for them. Also, there could be, of course, here a court case or something that's going to go in your favor, which in the courts, whatever the case may be. But right now, a little bit for me, a little bit for them. Finding the balance between myself and other people. Our energy goes around amongst a lot of other people. You got a lot of 9 here. Well, not a lot of 9s too. All right. The 9 of Pentacles is a little bit. I want to be taken care of a little bit. And I also want to be my own independent, self-sufficient. All right. So dealing with, the the duality, the polarity of it. But at the end of the day, this is where you can learn how to be self-sufficient, standing on my own 2 feet, doing my own thing. Okay, so you come a long way. Okay, even if you're in a relationship with somebody, it's giving you the time. Which right now with the Nine of Swords, could be you, or this could be somebody that's thinking about you, how crazy you were driving them, how crazy they drove you, how they glad that it's over, but not really, because no, 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 they're here. It is Gemini, Aquarius that is here, or Cancer, okay, that is still thinking that there could be a possibility. So they right now they're being pragmatic. That means they're taking their time, being more practical to their approach, because they're gonna think that you're gonna forget about it and you're gonna take them back. Because with you is where I belong. I'm happy. You taught me so much here, right? You gave me so much love. I had a happy home with you. You took care of me. You know, you helped me back to, not only did you give me health, right? You helped me here, all right? The Chariot is a card of traveling, right? Maybe some of you thinking about traveling lightly or taking a little quick trip. Maybe not so way too far. This is the United States here. This could, so if you're here in the United States, this is my USA card, period, okay? So, of course, the Queen of Pentacles, she is generous. She is nurturing. She's all about her stability, her security, the comfort, the joy that comes with that. Some of you guys here, there's friends, there's family celebrations. There are vacations for some of you. The least you could say for some of you is, I'm going to be home in the comfort of my home, peaceful. All right? I might take a drive here from time to time. Maybe if I got to go back and forth to work. I am self-sufficient. I'm enjoying the fruits of my labor. I'm in a happy, healthy place, right? And maybe here and there you might got to pay attention to your dreams, because I'm going to come back to you this month. See, I went over. But anyway, at the end of the day, I'm sorry. I have to get out of this because they won't let me upload the video. All right? So you got the Knight of Pentacles, and then you got the stability, security, and you have Aries and Capricorn with this energy. This could be your energy, more serious, more structured, more, right? Dedicated, determined to get this money, because there's money to be made, or ending a karmic cycle. All right, like I told you here, we must complete that karmic cycle in order to evolve. Do we grow together or we grow apart? But it could be a possibility that the lover comes back. You know what the lover represents. I tasted the great wine. Yes, I kissed the lover. I had a great time. I learned. I got all the lessons. This is, you might be looking into more philosophical approach, because you got the 9 here. This is where it leads to spirituality. All right, the lovers is the Sophia. All right, the energy of knowledge, wisdom, merging those two energy, philosophical for life. What is a good recipe for a philosophical life? Studying. Okay, either going to law school here, focusing on that, maybe getting your driver's license. For those of you that don't have a license, maybe making a medical degree here. I mean, it goes on and on and on. Pisces, I wish I had more time. But I thank you so much. I'll see you guys in the next video. I love you guys so much. Thank you, Pisces. I love you guys. Bye.